Police Commissioner David Manning, on his first international engagement since taking office, accompanied a 37-member troop to Honiara, Solomon Islands yesterday. The team arrived late yesterday afternoon and was met by Solomon Island Police Commissioner Mostin Mangau. Manning returned to Port Moresby last night on a Tropic Air jet.
Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, the Honourable James Marape, responded saying that the RPNGC, members of the RPNGC will be in a position to support the Royal Solomon Islands Police Force. And as a result of that commitment, today around lunchtime, we did deploy a total of 37 personnel. Of the 37, 14 personnel were correctional services officers that had been trained up in public order management for APEC. And the rest, of course, were members of the RPNGC.
Manning explains it's a police-to-police deployment at this stage as they monitor the situation.
The situation in Honiara has caused him great concern in his capacity, or the RSPIF's capacity to deal with it. And our support was not only timely but very much critical to their ability to contain the situation in Honiara. As I said, the deployment today marks the beginning of a 3 to 4 week deployment for this contingent. There is a commitment to support further depending on the situation in Honiara.
The men will be reporting to the Royal Solomon Island Police Force Commissioner and working alongside Australian forces to help restore normalcy. They will adhere to all laws in the country.
We will be observing and will be governed by their rules of engagement in the country. So we are essentially deployed our personnel to sit under the command of the Commissioner of Police of Royal Solomon Islands Police. So SOPs and the use of force, whether it be less lethal or lethal, SOPs in terms of how we deploy, and of course the rules of engagement, which are very important. We took significant efforts to ensure that our personnel understood those rules of engagement, and as we speak, there are continuous briefings for our men on the ground.
The Police Presence Abroad Act allows the PNG government to respond to international requests.
From a regional perspective, it is very much Papua New Guinea's intent to ensure that not only do we enjoy domestic security, but also regional security as well. So it was incumbent on the government of Papua New Guinea, and of course the decision by the Prime Minister and his cabinet to ensure that we contributed to regional security as well.
Local media have reported a shortage of food supply as most shops have been burnt down or looted. Manning said if the situation is not conducive for Papua New Guineans living and working there, they will look at options to repatriate them.
We are aware, and it is of course part of our contingency planning, that should we have Papua New Guineans, our citizens who wish that they would like to be repatriated back to Papua New Guinea, our contingent commander has been briefed as to what to do to ensure that opportunity is there for them to be repatriated.
Meanwhile, Australia has sent a large contingent of police and military personnel to Solomon Islands on Thursday and Friday respectively. This is also upon Prime Minister Manasseh Sogavare's request after anti-government protesters burnt down multiple buildings, including a police station and PNG's BSP Bank. According to local media, the protests stem from the people's frustration over the government's lack of transparency and choice of foreign partnerships. Shamin Porambab, National EMTV News.